sending out resumes, like, into the abyss,
Mm-hmm.
hoping for a bite. Anyone else feel like job hunting sometimes is just, ugh?
Yeah, it can be a real grind.
But get this, there's this platform, RoleCatcher,
Mm.
trying to, make the whole job search thing smarter, less stressful, maybe even, dare I say it, kind of fun.
What I find really interesting about RoleCatcher is they're looking at the whole picture, right? Not just, here's a job board, good luck.
So it's more than just another, like, Indeed or Monster or whatever.
They're more. Just to start, they've got this massive library of career guides, over 3,000 of them.
3,000. Seriously. For every job under the sun?
Pretty much. They even have one for variety artists. I mean, how cool is that?
Okay, that's amazing. But let's be real. Most people aren't running off to join the circus. So say you're, like, looking at a more, I don't know, traditional career path. What's RoleCatcher got for that?
So you're looking at a job description, and it's like reading another language, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
RoleCatcher actually analyzes those descriptions, pulls out the skills, the keywords employers are really after.
No more guessing games.
Exactly. It tells you straight up, this is what you need on your resume to get noticed.
Okay, that's huge.
Mm.
But then you apply, and comes the interview, and we all know how nerve-wracking that could be.
Oh, tell me about it. But they've got you covered there, too.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Massive database of interview questions, over 120,000, I think. But here's the thing. They're specific.
Specific how?
Tailored to the job, the skills needed. So you're not getting generic, tell me about a time you failed stuff.
So, like, if I'm going for, say, a web developer role.
You're getting questions that actually test your web dev knowledge.
Okay, that is seriously cool. It's
Yeah.
like having, I don't know, a sneak peek at the interview before you even walk in the door.
Exactly. And speaking of cool, they've got this whole AI thing going on.
Oh, yeah, the AI features. Tell me more about that.
It's wild. This AI, they call it Copilot.
Copilot.
And it can do some pretty amazing things.
Like what? It writes your resume for you or something?
All right. Not exactly. It's more like, imagine this super-powered editor. You put in your existing resume, right?
Okay.
Copilot takes that, and then it looks at the job description. And it basically tailors your resume to that specific job.
So it's not just about, like, picking out keywords.
It's about weaving those keywords into your resume so that it doesn't sound like a robot wrote it.
Makes it sound natural.
Exactly.
Okay, this is blowing my mind a little bit.
Right.
But come on, tell me there's a downside. It can't all be rainbows and unicorns, right?
Well, the basic platform, yeah, that's free.
Free, seriously.
Totally free. All those career guides, some basic analytics, you don't pay a cent.
Okay, so where's the catch?
The AI stuff, that's part of the premium subscription.
The Copilot features, right? Makes sense.
But even with the free version, there's this other thing. I think you're going to love this.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Hit me with it.
It's called Get Discovered. Imagine this. Instead of, you applying to a million jobs, the jobs come to you.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Dead serious. You put yourself out there, skills, experience, what you're looking for.
Okay.
And employers, they're on RoleCatcher too. They can actually find you.
So instead of me sending out a zillion resumes, it's
like you're putting yourself on display. Hey, I'm awesome. Come and get me.
okay, that is a game changer. If it works.
That's the thing, right? Depends on how many employers are actually using it.
And how good their algorithm is.
Exactly. I mean, it's not magic, but it's an interesting idea, right?
Totally. Less time applying to jobs that maybe weren't a good fit anyway.
And that plays into, I think, what RoleCatcher is all about. They're not just giving you one way to do things.
It's more like a toolkit.
Exactly. You build your own strategy.
I like that. Okay, so we talked to AI. We talked this whole get discovered thing. But can we circle back to those career guides for a sec? 3,000, you said?
Over 3,000.
That's wild. And they have them for, like, everything. I'm still stuck on the variety artist one.
Right. It shows they're thinking outside the box. And those guides, they don't mess around.
What do you mean?
They go deep. They'll tell you, like, what the job actually involves, day-to-day stuff.
So you're not just getting, like, a fancy job title and a vague description?
No way. You're getting the real deal. Pros, cons, skills you need, potential career paths.
It's like you shadowed someone in that role for a day.
Exactly. But without all the awkward small talk.
Okay, I'm sold. So those career guides sound amazing, but what about, the resume itself?
Yes. They've got a whole CV resume builder thing.
Does it actually, like, write your resume for you?
It's more than just those generic templates everyone uses,
Yeah, those are the worst.
This is about telling your story, but in a way that makes sense for the jobs you want.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So it all starts with this skills analysis thing. You put in a job description, and RoleCatcher, it figures out what skills they're really looking for.
So it's like decoding the job description for you.
Exactly. But here's where the AI comes in, right?
Copilot.
Copilot. It takes those skills and it helps you work them into your resume.
So it's not just about like stuffing your resume with keywords.
No, no, no. It's about making it sound natural, making it flow. Applicant tracking systems, recruiters, they can sniff out a fake resume a mile away.
For sure. Okay, so I've got my resume. It's tailored. It's amazing. But then there's the whole, like, keeping track of everything. Applications, deadlines.
Yeah.
That could be a nightmare.
Oh, tell me about it. That's where their life cycle management comes in.
Lifecycle management. Okay, I'm listening.
Think of it as your job search command center, all in one place.
I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
So no more spreadsheets with like a million tabs, trying to keep it all straight.
Exactly. Especially when you're applying to like a ton of jobs at once, it's a lifesaver. But even with all the best tools, job hunting, it can be tough. Emotionally, I mean.
Oh, 100%. The waiting, the rejections, it's rough.
It really can mess with your headspace. And I think RoleCatcher gets that.
Yeah.
They actually have features to help with like the emotional side of things too.
Really? Like what? Do they have a therapy chatbot now?
Not quite, but they have this thing called research notes. You can
Yeah.
basically use it as a journal for your job search.
So if you're feeling down or stressed, just write it out.
Exactly. Venting, celebrating little wins, whatever you need.
I kind of love that. Sometimes just getting it out of your head,
Yeah.
it makes a difference.
Huge difference. And if you need like a little extra boost, their website, they've got tons of articles, resources, dealing with rejection, staying motivated, all that.
It's like a whole support system built right in.
Right. Because, let's be real, we've all been there. The uncertainty, the frustration, it's part of the process.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a ton, but there's one last thing. This career compasses thing. What's the deal with that?
Ah, yes. Career compass. That one's for when you're feeling a little lost.
So not just finding A&Y job, but like the right job for you.
Exactly. You answer questions, think about your experiences, your goals, and it kind of points you in the right direction.
So it's like having a career counselor in your back pocket.
There you go. Helps you connect the dots between, who you are and what you want to do.
I like it. So whether you're just starting out or thinking about a change or just curious, RoleCatcher has something for everyone, it seems like.
No doubt. It's really designed to support you no matter where you are in your career.
Okay, so we've thrown a lot of info at everyone today. If our listeners are only taking away one thing from this whole RoleCatcher deep dive, what should it be?
Job hunting doesn't have to be random. It doesn't have to be, just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. With the right tools and strategies, you can be way more intentional, way more in control.
And it sounds like RoleCatcher gives you those tools and more.
100%.
Love it. Well, that about wraps it up for this deep dive on RoleCatcher. Hopefully you found it helpful.
Been a pleasure.
And to all our listeners out there, until next time, happy job hunting.